Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and today is Friday, December 14th, 2012, and this is the Daily Scan. Alright, yesterday I exited CRM, Google, and MasterCard, so I can actually take them off of my in-play list. Do that right now so they don't clutter things up. Alright, now CF is bothering me a little bit. I'm a little concerned about that. This move here, you cannot deny it. Now I did have an order in, like I mentioned in a previous video on CF. If I go over here to my account statement and show me the last 7 days, and you can see here that on the 11th I had an order in for to buy it back for 7 cents, and it didn't execute. I believe it was at about maybe 8 or 9 cents at the time, and you can see that it expired worthless. So that was on this day, on the 11th. This is where greed can get you. You know, I want my price, I want another penny, I want another 2 pennies, you know, and all it is $1 or $2 on the total trade. And now, if I take a look at the risk profile, now I'm going from about $300 to possibly a break even. Here's my concern. I look at the trade tab, and I'm looking at the current bid-ask where it's sitting. And it closed last night at 202.51, and it's sitting at 189.204. So that's about, you know, like maybe 195 is the midpoint there, and that may be where it opens at. Going back to the risk profile, 195 is actually a little bit below break even for today currently. So that could be, this could turn into a loser, depending on what happens today. So we'll keep an eye on it. Do I stay in till December? Oh man, this is a big move. I don't know. It's a little disconcerting. So, you know, it may open down here today. It may gap down to here. I don't know. We'll find out. Chipotle's doing pretty good. It's still making a little money, up $33, and Panera Bread is up a little bit too. Let's take a quick look at the Profit 10 portfolio. Go to hide simulations. Let's do this off of the SPY. Alright, so this is what the risk profile looks like, because I still have these December longs out here. These practically worthless December longs that I could get rid of, but I wouldn't really make any money, and I might lose a little bit of money, even at my $1.25 per contract rate. It's not worth it to sell those. That's what it looks like. So we'll shut those off, and we'll shut off the insurance policy, the calendar. Now we can get a better picture. We'll spread this out and see what we got. Okay, make it look even better so we can get a better view of it here. So we are at 875, and we're waiting for this to start making a little bit of money. We have a delta of 23. I'm pretty happy with that. Market's probably going to move up a little bit today, and that'll bring our delta back pretty close to zero if we get a slight move up, or, you know, kind of like an average move up, but it's way early to really sweat that thing out at all. Gold, it took a big tumble, and hasn't recovered yet. I just want to take a look at the chart on the VIX. Let me change this back to this. And I've heard somebody say that the VIX is creeping up. Yeah, the 50 moving average is creeping up a little bit. even the intraday is moving up a little bit too. So I guess you could say it's creeping up from looking at it from a moving average perspective, but this price action here gave it a big bump and it leveled out, and now it is kind of creeping up a little bit, I guess. Currently, the current price overlays the current price bubble. This is called a price bubble here. Overlays the moving average bubble, but it's green, which means that it's still today's or yesterday's average was higher than the day before. By how much? It may be a very small amount, but it's green, so I guess it is creeping up. Let's jump over to our A plus list. Take a look at Apple. Moving down, big gap down yesterday. No entry here at all. Amazon. Let's see here. No entry on the long term. No entry on the short term. No targets here. Pretty flat. Been saying that for quite a few days now. Now that it comes out of my mouth, I go, geez, didn't I just say that yesterday? Well, as a matter of fact, I did. All right, BIDU, we were waiting for this to do a hook down, and now we can move this up to the low from yesterday. So let's go up there. Grab this window here because it pops up kind of down in the bottom. And we'll see if that triggers for us. This looks like it might be a pretty good trade. CF, we already looked at that. Let's go back and take a look at, well, Chipotle. We already looked at that. CRM we're out of, but we might want to see if there's another place to jump in on this, and it's not ripe yet. Google, take a look at that. Well, that's interesting. Gap way up and then pull back. Very interesting. Long term, no entry. Medium term, no entry. That's pretty unusual there. MasterCard. Long term, maybe setting up for a long term. Move this down here. It may be setting up for a long term. Although I would rather see a little bit more of a pullback in price rather than just a pause, but it's on the move. It's marching up. Nothing midterm, nothing ultra short term. Price line. We were waiting for that to make a move up, and it's just taking a digger here, so it may be coming down and it may want to fill this gap, but following the rules, no entries. I'm going to take this alert. Well, no, let's see here. We can move this alert down. We want to close higher than the high of the previous day, so we can move it down a little bit. It's not going to make a big difference as far as the alert itself is concerned. PNRA. Looking for an entry on this. I'm going to get, we did have this, but it didn't, we didn't get a trigger on this. We were going to go short here. Why? I have a long-term alert here. Short-term, or medium-term here, we sort of missed this, but I would have preferred it to come up here and touch the 80 line. So I think I'm just going to take these off of here and sort of start with from scratch with this one. Might want to, we're still going to watch for this alert higher than the previous day's high. So we come down here, here's the previous day's high. So I'll do a replace on that. Okay. The rest of these I don't really look at for daily scans. So that's it for today. 10 minutes. Good. I like that. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and happy trading.